right, so Romora was pretty open about it. He says he really enjoys playing against Salute. We'll see how enjoyable it's going to look for him, though.
I'm sure you enjoy playing against Salute. Salute's not playing top-tier characters. You're playing Vergil and Zero. Of course you enjoy playing Salute. Doesn't matter, though. Salute's still coming with that work here.
Plus, even when you get hit, at least you get to watch Salute combos. Ooh, crouching light.
Oh, Romora thought he got lucky when Salute dropped the combo, but nah. It was just Salute saving the meter.
This is just called efficiency. No meter required. Okay, gas backwards. That was a good attempt to throw from Romora, but it did not come up his way.
Yeah, Salute said, thanks for coming all the way out here, homie. Appreciate you saving me the trouble.
Oh, man. Oh, that was good spacing, but it looks like he maybe went for the wrong tremble. And Romora's going to choose the X Factor Shuma. Doesn't want to have to deal with the tentacles anymore.
Oh, does that catch? It does catch just in time. And with 2 meters left here, he might be able to kill too. Because he got this X Factor damage. No, he's supered a little too late here.
So gets the trap set up though and gets the tag in. Nobody teleports too close.
He has to back off though. The trap was still there. And Vergil rapid slash right into it. Yes, I love it.
Teleports across. Oh, he blocked that? Romora, tell me Romora got defense. Off the Spitfires?
He got guesses. Yeah, I don't know about defense. If he had defense, he wouldn't have called Vergil to get killed by the trap as an assist.
Well, that is a great point. Away. Oh, and this might be the way to seal the deal. Good knowledge to know the rock was going to go underneath.
Oh, he hard tacks to get the hit, and Stalking Flare actually combos him.
Linked away, got him with a log trap. Enough to kill? Should be. Yeah, just enough. Hits him with the nade for the finish. 1-0 for Salute.
Right, he got the first 10 minutes of Age of Empires defense, bro. That village is wide open.
Dude. Backed off from the jumping medium at the start. Gets the hard knot. Shuma got a foot dog? He just turned to stone to fix all your problems?
Let's go.
Converting on Zero. Love that little extension.
You know, we haven't seen Salute win a TNS yet either.
Very true. I mean, at this point, we've gotten to where once you get in the top 8, every single person. Once we get in the top 16, every single person is in the conversation. But great crossover, and then uses the Dark Hole just to make sure he can fix it.
Oh, and gets reset by the eyes there. Perfect timing from Salute. Romora not paying attention, hands off the wheel. Okay, just pixel health left though, and he goes up and catches him. He said, "You're not getting away from me."
Oh, locked him down. Try to go for the jump medium again. X Factor's in response for Romora, the HS.
This is where that Iron Man Vergil meme comes to mind. You know, like.
Helmbreaker's pretty much dealt with your crouching heavy.
Oh, Salute's gonna wish he had confirmed that hit. Oh no, he dashes right into it. And he's able to catch him again with this level 3. Salute is a genius.
Dude, how does it happen again?
This time he's able to super just in time here, able to get the kill. Oh my god, Salute.
That was so much damage, man. 2-0. Romora tried to put him on ice. Salute, he already blew though, dog. Good tag. He anti-airs the dive kick?
With eyes. Oh, this might be a Romora game though.
Try to go for a little reset there. Potentially just a jump of Salute somehow fixed that combo. It looked like it was going to go behind him.
Did you see the conversion?
One more eyeball into the super. Time's up perfectly. Doesn't even need them to OTG.
Is that a taunt from Shuma? I don't know what a Shuma taunt looks like.
little animation. After his super, he always does his taunt.
Oh,
Weird.
okay.
Yeah.
Shuma just be moving around his tentacles. I don't know if he's attacking, if he's in block stun, what's going on here.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a shrug, you know? As much as you can shrug as a squid. Mr. Great does not quite go high enough to stop Doom, so he's going to CC.
Oh, able to block just in time there, and the swords doesn't matter against Stalking Flare.
And X-Factor to kill Vergil. Team Super, the Shuma Super OTGs. Doom is Romora going to get a chance to fight here is the question. Able to use the Super to buy himself a little bit of time.
Yeah, Romora does have the X Factor. This is not going to kill. Oh no, except unless he TACs. Tries to go for a double there, doesn't work out.
Wake up eyeballs is a little too far away. Super jump.
Salute definitely trying to be defensive here, trying to give it full screen, but sometimes this can come back to bite you, trying to be a little too passive.
But every single projectile that hits is starting to add up with that butter gun.
See, when you're too passive, you back yourself into the corner here, and this is the kind of stuff that can happen. You have to at least apply some pseudo pressure to make your opponent, you know, second guess themselves.
Yeah, level 3 is going to beat that. Does this kill him one touch?
No, not quite. If he had X Factor, for sure. Salute still has a chance here. He's got 3 meters. He can definitely kill on a touch, and that's going to be the
I
clutch.
smell napalm.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and he goes to the pause. Okay, hold on.
Is he dead? He's dead.
He gets a follow-up, too, even if he doesn't.
Ooh, no, it doesn't matter.
You salute, bro.
He gonna follow him up in Winners Finals. Let's go, Salute.
Here we go, Living Legend. Gonna try and climb over Yuli here. Yuli gonna punch that ticket into Winners Finals, into a guaranteed top 3 spot. And like you said, Yuli has been a very regular contender in the top 3 spots. Is very consistent when it comes to placements. Very rarely outside of top 8. He had both! Couldn't get the launcher out or the X Factor.
Yuli just swinging that big sword there. Able to take the momentum back. He might be looking to tag back here soon. I don't know if he can go for the kill here. He goes for the snap. I like that idea. Oh, catches him in his dash with the jam session.
Yeah, unfortunately, Legend, a little bit of a missed input there, or attempted a push block. Either way, definitely going to lose Akuma for the trouble.
Yeah, I would definitely say that Yuli's play has evolved. From what I've seen tonight, it's definitely a huge improvement from what I've seen in previous tournaments. Even though he's obviously had strong performances before, this is some of the best play I've seen from Yuli. Like,
Okay, jam session. Follow up there. Not a lot of meter left over for Yuli, but that's okay. If he can get the touch in the corner here off this mix-up, he will build plenty of meter to finish. And he does, dude. The jumping medium with the buster straight behind it. Continuing on, dude. Legend's not even going to get to pop his X Factor, which is what you hate to see, man. That's going to be game 1 heavily, and you. Oh no, not like this. Anytime Chris is glowing red, I get a little nervous. Laying down that covering fire for himself. Got him with the Bucky, a lot of damage, but couldn't convert. No way. Okay, wasn't able to convert that. But now with the X Factor run out, I don't know if Legend has enough gas in the tank. Julie doing upwards lightning every time when he jumps up there, just to try and stop Legend from being able to fire down from the heavens. And here with the Buster, next block projectile might just do it. Okay, in the Buster. That was so stressful to watch Legend actually have a shot in there, but Yuli able to close that. That was a very scary one. Jump over, just trying to evade the rapid slash. I got the flame carpet set up for himself, so he's able to stop Yuli from getting across the screen and actually get the unblockable attempt there. This is going to be a dead zero off the touch. Terminator, not to my knowledge. We'll figure it out. Kept it on the same side, lets him fall into the grenade for a little bit of extra damage, a little extra meter gain as well. Level 3, tons of damage to come down. Dante, not long for this world. One mix-up to go here. Oh, what a snap from this guy, but the second grenade saves the day. He gets the rapid slash though. Yuli back in control, but he misses his Helmbreaker. Another attempt at a pickup, not gonna happen. Manages to get across. Same side, X Factor, no punish. Oh, but the wrong, I think Yuli assumed he was gonna push block there. Good, no push block from Living Legend. Evening that set count up, Legend absolutely in this. Missed his super jump though to get the extra juggle on Dante. As long as you continue to super jump and time it well, you can continue to magnum the assist over and over again. Goes back to try and save himself some pressure, but the jam session was available to get called. Dude, once he snapped in this Akuma, Akuma's been able to get out scot-free relatively often, but this time is not going to be one of those times. So Genmu gets the kill on Akuma. Wesker next in. Good block on the first mix-up, but doesn't even get to see the second layer. Ooh, the launcher almost got him off the second grenade. From Wesker, snap, trades. Double cross up. Yuli actually tagged in his Vergil there. X Factor. X Factor's too early. For consistency's sake, you normally let the first hit of that super connect, but it doesn't matter here. Legend's able to convert it. Oh, and Legend continues to make it happen 2-1. The matchup on paper just seems impossible. But impossible is nothing for Commander Redfield, bro. Okay, good use of the second dash to be able to keep himself out of that flame grenade. Half his life on 2 magnums. Continuing to take so much damage here. The full team from Yuli is bleeding so badly. Double trigger gets the throw. Do you consider X Factor to get your life back? He's just gonna snap instead. Looks for the rapid slash afterwards. Snipe connects, he kills Vergil.
He probably should have X Factor now, looking back at it.
Really looks for the box jump. Punishes the Magnum though, great stuff. Group Shock Fireworks, though, was the end of the combo route. Nothing to do but X Factor there, and that scales it enough to where X Factor maybe not even worth it after that route. Another clean hit, though.
Yeah, great backdash there to get the jump. Is that jump medium?
Jump medium, yeah. Okay, flame grenade. In front of him, continuing to do a good job of just laying down this chip. Chris's life starting to dwindle a little bit. Gotta consider potentially DHing out here soon.
That's worth burning the super there to force the X Factor. I don't know why he didn't.
Instead, he's gonna try and beat the raw tag, but now, oh, Living Legend is gonna somehow find the hit off of that. And this is an incredibly damaging level 3.
Yeah, Yuli's definitely paying the price there, not going for the chip out against Chris.
Teleport up here. Level 3 X Factor 0, maybe the highest chip damage in the game of any character, and he gets the hit with the Buster.
Yeah, Living Legend definitely hesitated on that raw launcher from Yuli there. He could have X Factored and punished that, but Hesitation will get you killed in this game, 100%.
Oh, but Solo not blocking mix-ups here. One more to go. He's going to go Shogenmu early.
Okay, the DP's going to connect. No, he actually X-Factors way early.
He hit him with the fireball. Wasn't able to get anything afterwards, though.
He's got meter. He can pop at any time. I know Yuli's got to be concerned about that. No, he does it at the absolute wrong time there. Luckily for him, Yuli didn't have level 3 Buster on deck.
Medium Lightning, though, still able to escape a couple leases on life here for Legend.
And he pops the super there after the X Factors burn out. He had so many opportunities. This could come back to bite him. He only just needs one hit as well.
Legend's just got to be passive here. Be careful about how you Demon Flip. Just like that, the anti-air from Yuli, he knew the Demon Flip was coming. Block everything.
All right, 3 seconds left. He's going to go for the chip out here. He's got it.
Yuli finds the Busters. How did he win by timeout and he killed him?
Yeah, that was literally both. I've never seen that.
Does that count as 2? It's 2-2. Holy moly.
Damn, Living Legend, I felt like gave that away there. He had so many opportunities to finish it. That's the thing I always say, when you're in the lead, sometimes you get a little too passive there. You don't want to take too many risks, and that's what happens.
Oh no, he anti-airs the Magnum. Still able to escape though. Legend keeps getting out of very precarious situations. His first is so slippery for a character with no movement. Definitely the assist, so much damage on Jam Session. Got to be way more careful about how you call it now. Or not, you know, he locked him in the corner. Very nice.
Living Legend has to be kicking himself at this point. He's already down a character in game 5 here. And the clone able to stop Wesker in his tracks.
Okay, Jam Session pushed him away again. Was looking for the throw. Yuli's gonna X-Factor this. It's gonna be all down to Akuma here for Legend.
No strong chance for Legend though. Legend Akuma can definitely get the job done. Oh, please don't Demon Flip on the way in.
Any chip there for the X-Factor. Gotta find the connection, but no, the upward lightning.
And that could be all he needed there with the assists on deck.
Gonna go into loop here. Yuli, is that enough? He is able to close it 3-2. Legend had it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I hate that commercial. Oh my God. All right, let's see if Terminator continuing on trying to get the 2-peat here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do it from loser's side though.
Oh, and that's a great way to start this loser's run. We'll get both here. Should be able to get a kill. Sonic Arm will certainly kill. All up to how he can OTG spend. Vergil rather. This will be it.
Captain Choi, unfortunately, we won't be able to have a team tournament this month. We're trying to fit in a palette swap tournament and an amateur tournament this month. So
I was actually able to get away and pick up both there.
no, never count out DXPs, right? This dude was the best. Oh, this game's trash.
X-Factor, nice conversion. I love that he goes for the heavy 2 to make sure he has it exactly where he wants it to. AC the bionic arm, 1-0, LiberalTerminator. Great job. Against DXP, I mean, it just came down to a happy birthday, just a one good time crouching medium. All you really need as an open play.
Kipster, we don't have any ratio tournaments planned for this month because we're focusing on the PAL slot, but we do have some YouTube videos of the off-stream matches of the ratio tournament at TNS SoCal coming on the channel. So.
Got him on the dolphin kick, able to get the hit. DXP gonna lose the Vergil again here. Full set up, chucking the javelin. Owen's able to go up and get the throw. This should be an easy roll tag, but Nova's gonna leave Nova in. Doesn't want to go the Doom route. Just gonna look for the snap instead, it looks like. Medium slowed it down. Actually didn't have the Spencer assist for the mix up there. That's crucial. Oh no. That anti-air with the Vajra gets another air throw.
What is going on here? Nothing but spaghetti all over the floor.
Yeah, a couple attempts from both players. DXP with the dust settled. Even though the X Factor's on Terminator side, DXP has a great shot here having this strong of a duo.
Milky, I see you in the chat. You better make a sprout at Reflex, homie.
Yeah, I want to believe it.
Don't let these old guys, beat up on you guys.
Land and block. X Factor. Oh, and that's a situation where Liberal loves to go for party time instead.
He steps back and overheads instead. The disrespect.
Dude, I love him going for that little mix-up, man. And that is enough to kill the Strider on the team. Super 2 buttons to do it. 2-0. DXP might get 3-0'd here. Let's check his buttons.
Terminator has stepped it back up here. He said he doesn't want to go out just yet. No new champions, he said.
Paul trying to blink back though. Up combo from DXP. Barely gets hit by that.
Helmbreaker doesn't care about your super.
They're not going to get hit by that. Really late X Factor. Good defense, but the stagger with the grapple is too much. Box jumps here. Foot dive connecting and just foot dive again. It's so sick that you can hit him with that move and then press it again to make the confirming here. Double TAC too.
Oh, try to go for a fancy version of the Infinite there. Or at least a fancy starter. DXP's got this X Factor on deck though, so he could do it. He's so strong. He's already up 2-0. It's definitely got to be discouraging here.
Raw tag punish.
The DXP classic. X Factor in the raw tag and the combo. That's all calculated, by the way.
Barely.
Yeah, I mean, how does that? Why does that even work? I don't know. I don't know what or how DXP, figure that out. But he does it every time, so you know it's real. It's not just random. It feels random though.
Oh. Into swords. Dude, able to anti-air the Nova Strider. Saving the day a little bit there. Oh, the trade?
Yeah, Vajra being a physical hit here. Nova can't always beat it out.
Nice late push block.
Next hit is going to definitely determine if DXP can bring this back here, and it looks like it's going to be out here.
Opportunity for Terminator, man. Very close a couple times, but close does not cut it, man.
Oh, and the Helmbreaker trades out with the beam, still able to catch Nova's helmet. Doesn't matter though, Spencer is in the game now. It's all over for Vergil.
Indicate to kill. Next one in is Doom. Trying to go for the double grapple. Nice dash out.
Yeah, great way to avoid the mix-up there using his movement. DXP with no hesitation. That's one of the reasons. I always say hesitation kills in this game, and DXP never hesitates. It's better to make the wrong decision quickly than to wait too long to make the right one.
Yeah.
I know that sounds silly, but
Oh, when you watch a lot of players that are successful, you know it's just one of those things. I mean, when a combo drops, they're not waiting, they're not assessing the situation, they're dashing in a direction, they're foot diving, a button is coming out. I agree completely.
yeah, you gotta play on instinct sometimes. It's no different than sports, man. You know, you can't just wait around and watch the pitch go right by you. Even if you swing at the wrong pitch, you gotta swing sometimes.
That was an unbelievable confirm off of that beam. Wow, Terminator, bro.
That was so sick, he forgot how to do the rest of his combo.
Goes into the orbs.
Oh, he might get popped for this one. Yes, he does. DXP's gonna go down.
Oh, Terminator, one more touch will do it.
Oh, and that's all it took there. No! Drops there. Almost gets the guard break situation.
Punch him. LiberalTerminator, 3-1.
Terminator moving on in this bracket here. Goes on the face for.
I mean, training partners with DXP, two of the office homies. And probably the two best representations of the team, too, I would say. Obviously, no disrespect. Shouts from the clock.
Yeah, I mean, Clockwork is long retired from this game, though.
Yes.
It's all about DXP and Artiztikk now.
Completely
I'm a
agree.
huge Clockwork fan, but that's like me being a big Jordan fan. You know what I mean? You know, I can't watch Jordan play no more.
Okay. Just canceling out the Mag Blast when he can. Uses the counter super to beat Vajra. I love that play. And it's so calculated down to the super. Shockwave making sure it kills Strider. That is such a practiced interaction.
That's pretty genius level. That's high IQ play right there. You know, we might have overlooked it because Joker has always been good. But, you know, I mean, has he stepped up his level of play these last couple of weeks or what?
It has seemed like it. I mean, ever since the zero swap for Joker, he has been just continuing to improve. I mean, the sign of a great player is being great and still not stagnating, right?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely switched to zero last year, though, at some point. But, like, I feel like in the last few weeks, he's been, you know, grinding again. Obviously, Joker, one of the best players out there I've ever seen. I mean, definitely one of the top 3 or 4 players out of Canada, top 5 easy. No question there, but
Next in for Artiztikk. He went for the stinger and was kind of forced to X Factor. Almost got the juggle on zero there. Didn't have enough faith in the beam, but still gets the cross up. Solo Sentinel does not have a great chance here. Oh, Solo Sentinel has an amazing chance here.
oh no, but he drops there. I don't know how he got a standing medium out. He's getting a lot of missed inputs here. A lot of missed inputs that don't actually make sense. He could have definitely hard drove into getting that. Oh, but the drop here on the hard tack combo doesn't matter. Artiztikk able to pick it back up for the kill.
Yeah, Joker teched into the corner and swung jumping heavy. I think he was trying to catch Artiztikk on trying to dash down forward rather than down back there. So a good call from Artiztikk. The evasive gets a whiff punish for it.
Staying free, I don't think he dropped Iron Man completely just for online tournaments because Iron Man is so hard to play online. So I think for offline, he's still going to be maining Iron Man from what I can see.
Yeah, he also has played Iron Man a little bit online too.
Yeah, it's just rough. Obviously, you know, playing Iron Man is already a challenge as it is. Iron Man's not the worst character, but you've got to be pretty accurate with him.
Look, scheming for that anti-air, but Artiztikk catches an S to the face. 1 meter to kill Joker. Great way to start this. Oh, that was so sneaky. It gets another reset. Okay, was recognizing he didn't have enough meter.
So many dead bodies on the floor. I think Artiztikk was confused. He's trying to figure out which one to step on.
Oh, somehow he picks up both there. Managed to let both get away.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about. He could have just died one more time if he wanted to. Yo, Dr. Church coming through with the sub. Thank you so much for being with us 6 months now.
Appreciate you a lot, man. Thanks. Legion actually gets connected on the fireball, hitting him kind of made it easier, but it doesn't matter. Joker's got those conversions mostly. Oh, so much. Okay, was applying so much pressure. Artiztikk had to take some drastic action, but couldn't find it. Okay, with the swords up, gets him with the Vajra. We've seen that same first hit so many times here from Artiztikk. Try to close the gap enough to try and get the try jump. No, dashes forward. Artiztikk finds them both. The home run.
Yeah, I mean, when you're playing Vergil point, it's bound to happen for you eventually.
And he snaps. Okay. Trying to isolate Zero here. I think Sentinel can be an incredibly volatile anchor, so I understand completely.
And of course, Joker's not as comfortable with Zero as he is with Sentinel. Obviously, Joker's been playing Sentinel since day one. Oh, he went back and then came back same side with the button down. Let's go. Big thank you to Lena for coming through with the raid, by the way. Hosting the 0-2 bracket for us, for all our players. We host the 0-2 bracket every single week. So if you go 0-2, don't feel bad. We got another bracket for you to play a couple more games. Thanks so much to Lena for making that possible. All right, Artiztikk with one more chance at it here. Ouroboros with X Factor 3. This is huge. Sentinel doesn't look like he's going to do well.
Yeah, I was going to say it's just a pure guess on even getting your hard drive. Had X Factor 2, but unfortunately, 2-1 now. Artiztikk starting to dominate the point war here. Yeah, and the same hit that we've seen 3 games straight. Artiztikk is just making magic with the Vajra.
We might be seeing Artistikk's highest placement here ever if he wins this game. Yeah, big shout out to all the team members of TNS for helping out everything you guys do. Big shout out to Lena, Yullizhez, Ender, Jason Game Dev, Hurricane Kitten, Lucas, Sandwich, everybody here that's a part of the team. Big shout out to our homie Osfeld, Southpaw staying at home today, so hopefully we'll see him back here next week.
It's not quite enough to kill. He's gonna X Factor and then lose Zero for it. A heartbreaker. Now Joker having already popped his X Factor 2. Oh, this is trouble. X Factor time is already out. This would be one of the most impressive Sentinel comebacks I've seen. 5 meters. Artiztikk is even fighting it in an order where Doom, there's 2 anchors behind him, so it's not really even a good order to kill him in.
He's going to be able to catch it. Oh, he got Vajra, but he's got punished as well. Artiztikk with the optimal punish here. Oh, now he's just flexing. I hope he loses for that.
That was optimal punish in quotation marks for sure.
Yeah. He got the perfect throw on it after the hard drive. But, oh, this could catch. No. Doom being an X Factor makes him come down too fast. Artiztikk able to close it out here and advance in the bracket. All right, Terminator going up against Romora here. Romora's most hated matchup, playing against Nova.
Okay, dash up to avoid the missiles, stalling out with rocket punches. Okay, he used the beam really effectively that time to counter call the missiles. And even though he didn't get an opportunity to create offense there, it was still really well, it was good, well executed from Terminator. Romora still able to turn it on its head though. Luke get the finish. Nova's giving me a sticker helmet, man. It's not working out. Fake lightning, it looked like. Just catch some low straight afterwards. One of the most tame Zero mixes we've seen tonight.
Alright, Romora can get this kill on Terminator here. Great reset there, knowing he didn't have the meter for loops just yet. But his full team, in fact, he might. No, he's gonna go. He's gonna go. I respect it. He didn't use the Vergil, so he could know that.
Great tech there after the release of the Buster.
Oh, but not a very good block against the foot dive.
Oh no, LiberalTerminator was able to keep it mid-screen also for trying to get a better mix-up here. Keeps the same side.
The exact positioning of Zero's death, though, didn't allow for the mix-up that he wanted. He had to go for an alternate mix-up there. It didn't work out for him. And now Romora is capitalizing on that.
That's going to be Spirit Flames take the kill. That's Romora, first game.
Now you want that death, you know, of your opponent so you can get the mix-up mid-screen, but the position of where Zero dies mid-screen is just not optimal, you know, for you to do the box dash medium, you know, incoming mix-up there that hits literally, I feel like, on both sides sometimes.
That's very timing specific mix-up. And those are always the best ones. The ones where it's like, I'm not really sure where that, you know. Check the tape. Dolphin kick is perfectly anti-aired there from Romora, and since he has Sogenmu on, easy push to the corner. Lightning rolling. Once again, Nova first one on the exit. Spencer might have more of the same here. One missile is able to make it and connect and get the OTG. He went for a double overhead. Romora was still in the air, dude. That was a ballsy attempt there from Terminator. I like the idea a lot, but the double overhead when you've already seen him push block to stay in the air, maybe a little overly optimistic. Romora's going to keep it very simple here. It's tournament combo Romora right now.
Seeing Romora beat LiberalTerminator would be vindication for all the losses he's taken against Nova players in the past 2 years.
Okay, and even there, it's just taking the simplest routes here. 2-0 Romora. He might do this.
He's up 2 games, but...
He Terminator, that is.
Let's see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to curse it. You already know Romora very capable of winning the set, but also capable of losing 3 straight games in a row in 30 seconds.
I thought he was going to get grabbed when he push blocked that dolphin kick. I thought he did it to him. Not able to punish there. Made the missiles though. Romora misses his launcher.
I'm kind of pulling for Romora here a little bit.
Ooh, trying to get him with the Coach Steve. That is going to connect on both.
Oh no. This is how it all crumbles.
That route, if it doesn't kill, he's going to have the X Factor, and it does kill, okay. Oh no. What did you say could happen?
Well, this is 1 of 3 here.
Oh man. The first game of the comeback in the record books for LiberalTerminator. Romora just gotta get one more.
Anybody can win 1 game. Everybody gets 1. Romora, just get 1 more. That's all you need.
Everybody gets 1, but not everyone gets 3.
Terminator looking like he might get 3. We'll see.
Oh, that buster hit so late. That connected on the dive kick, somehow was able to find it. Oh man, from the backside. The launcher continuing to extend. Again, move. Okay, he gets the ball tag off. What an anti-air. Terminator tried to steal the space there, swinging the H on his way in. Snap connects, trying to get the cross up. Nice block. Dolphin kick. Went for a second reset. That's not going to hit. It does hit, and he snapped. He loses the meter. Ah. Now Dr. Doom. Just 1 foot dive. Nothing to follow up. He's looking for a grapple, actually, trying to stop Doom. Checking the beams when he can. Arm gets it across the screen. I got a missed input on the super, I have to imagine.
Oh my goodness, 3 separate hits there. The rapid slash, the jump. Finally the throw. All right, just Dr. Doom left. Can Romora do this? Oh, both players with the X Factor there. Romora smart to back off.
Good defense so far from Terminator. Oh no, and that should be enough to convert it. It's Romora. Yeah.
With the teabags. How you teabag a 16-year-old, bruh? Get out of here. That's illegal.
Legend. Can he handle another Vergil here? This time the Vergil point. Whoop, the round starts standing. H tried to duff him one time. Okay, nice conversion. Then we get a little more off of it too. Lunar phase. No, still had his wall bounce.
Oh, getting the hit on Akuma here is very important. A lot of players are starting to see that Akuma is the problem. Unfortunately, the drop there doesn't allow for any of that. Oh, and he's going to be able to catch him. Great call from Living Legend there.
Again, tried to get up there to get the throw. Looks for the cross up, and it does connect. Again, a missed OTG.
Right, he is taking that Strider out, picking him apart one at a time.
Same with Doom, and this time he's going to get the snap. Very nice.
Intelligent decision making here. Waste all that red health from Strider. It doesn't even matter if he tags him out at this point.
Wesker. Trying to stay evasive here. So Vergil pretty much fighting this by himself here, but he doesn't have the luxury of level 3 X Factor. That's going to be Strider going down for the count. But he tags in Doom, second one to fall. Artiztikk, he said it's all part of the plan, but no.
I think he went for a throw there, a command throw, not a regular throw, but that's what he got.
Amazing confirm there from Artiztikk. He's going to go DT for the pickup.
All right, got 2 meters. Oh, doesn't choose the DAC out, or at least didn't have time to there. At the very least, X Factor is going to run out for Artiztikk before Akuma comes out. And with no more meter left for Artiztikk, Living Legend has a strong chance here. Oh no, he went for the overhead. Artiztikk wasn't having any of it. These young players aren't trying to block, they're trying to push buttons.
I like that though. That's a great contest there from Artiztikk. Locked down that first game. I mean, Legend gets so many people on them respecting how much he's willing to go for things like the reversal super, things like that. I mean, he's earned how many respect mix-ups he gets. Match on that a little more. Gets the sword up, goes for the meaty, actually gets him cross up. This is the combo though. Dude, that was a target-rich environment. Sometimes when there's too much going on, it's hard to decide what's the correct thing to go for.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Doom got really confused there. His foot dive was going one way, but the animation switched sides.
Oh, he just grabs him by the cape and pulls him to the ground.
Oh. You hate when you get the hit there and you don't return. Nothing more heartbreaking than that, especially against a character like Strider.
Yeah, he had him too. He went for crouching light and backdashed and just waited for the tag. Reset there, leaving Legend tech forward. Kind of mixed for it. Okay, goes into the judgment cut. The sword's activated. Artiztikk, are you gonna get? Is Artiztikk gonna be able to set himself up for a snap? Is the question. He is.
I don't think he wants the snap here.
That's fair.
Artiztikk's got a pretty strong team to handle this. Oh, never mind. He should have snapped. What was he thinking?
Smart from Legend to have faith in the damage to not X Factor there, so he's going to have it for one more cancel.
Try to make a read there with the DP super, nothing going.
Okay, Artiztikk, that's 2 now. Legend needs a 3-0 comeback. Okay, this would be an incredible showing if he was able to bring it. Just gonna take a second though, slow it down. Sometimes character select and just resetting your mental is all you really need. Legend's a smart player, so he knows how to make the adjustments. It's just about executing. All right, so with the Lunar Phase after the first hit, try to go for the reset, but Chris is able to come up with the hit, Living Legend.
Yeah, and Akuma kind of took the rocks damage there for him.
An odd way to end that combo, though. Goes for Wesker OTG into nothing.
Good block on the hard tag at least, but man, this Strider assist is wrecking Living Legend right now. Not sure why he's getting hit by it so much for a character that doesn't have air mobility.
Using that Magnum just for some chip, covering fire for himself. Pushed back by the super. Looking for that jump back medium is really trying to anti-air, like go for that preemptive stuff. Oh, and that is a great trade from Artiztikk, but it doesn't work out. Another great block, and this easy punish. And that time he goes for the jumping heavy, connects, and then teleports down instead of forward. Very often you see that forward teleport there for the easy fake type of mix-up. Legend fakes the whole situation. Only Strider. Both players have X Factor. You have to be really careful about where you swing.
He had the standing H. He couldn't confirm standing H.
Oh.
Standing H has like 7,000 frames of hit stun. Oh my goodness, he's gonna pay the price for it. Living Legend, please, not like this.
Akuma not gonna get the fight, potentially no.
Oh, no, he's got one chance, he's got one chance. Slow it down, wait out this X Factor out, or just let him get hit.
Oh my god, that fireball did a lot.
Yeah, that one extra fireball just made the... Oh no, the Vajra not able to convert though. One more fireball will do it.
Oh, and he dashes backwards, catches one on the toe. I'm always so surprised by how much that one fireball does. Okay, so Living Legend.
This could be the start here.
Definitely wants to make it game 5 if he can. Nice block on the rocks.
Running 3 straight on a player like Artiztikk, playing a team like this, that's a big ask.
Legend's always been up to the task, though.
Oh yeah, we've seen him do this kind of stuff before. Oh, but Vajra once again being a thorn in Living Legend's side.
Snap. Oh, what a little shimmy there. Artiztikk looked like he didn't even know where he was going to go.
Yeah, Vergil definitely switching sides there.
Love this combo. Akuma tried to wake up with the super, gets answered straight away with the blink sub.
Oh, great thought process there, but he forgot about the Strider assist. Should still be able to get big damage on Dr. Doom if he wanted it. No. Dr. Doom manages to survive as well.
Yeah, he decommitted after that. Unfortunately, didn't get anything. Lots of damage on the assist. All of the team starting to look a little less healthy. That's going to be Artiztikk popping his X Factor.
Yeah, that's going to leave Chris coming out here with no help against a full team of Artiztikk. Yeah, X Factor's out, but Artiztikk still has another meter left as well.
And every snap holds so much weight here. And that is going to be it. Artiztikk is going to be able to take it over Legend 3-1. See, like I said, Salute has been going through all the different zeros this entire bracket. Yuli, though, like you said, is looking transcendent these days, man. So the game is looking more complete than it ever has. Tried to go for the instant over. He tags out of the pressure. Wasn't willing to take that 50-50. Gas backwards into the tremble. Tried to go for the air shimmy. The eyes, double trigger is active, gets the hit. How's the eyes gonna affect the combo? What perfect timing.
All right. Oh no, the drop there, but man, him able to confirm off of those 2 hits of Spitfire.
Too far, really. Full combo there. Second lightning, but Spitfire saves the day.
Oh, and able to convert that air-to-air hit there. I'm sorry, guys. This is not a safe haven for oat lovers.
Yeah,
not at all.
Okay, and didn't want to go for the grappling hook for the mix-up. Just instead tried to go for the teleport. And the teleport looked good. Try to go for the jumping medium. Instead of blocking the jumping medium, everyone is just, Yuli rather, is just tagging straight out of it. What better way to deal with the situation than never have to actually deal with it?
Okay, whiffs on the snap there, though. A little too late for it. Oh, but Yuli able to get the Helm Breaker. Pops the X Factor to get one more hit there to get the kill. I don't disagree with it at all. Oh, I'm starting to disagree with it now.
Yeah, all of a sudden, X Factor 2 almost out. Salute has an amazing opportunity here. That was almost an incredible way to avoid that trap.
Okay. A little sloppy there, but Salute still manages to come out with the win.
I like a little launcher.
TBT,
really
let him know, bro. Let him know.
to talk to him. Oh, man. Ooh, okay, again. Dude, even in this matchup here, it was using it so well against Legend and is continuing the trend. Yuli's use of the heavy lightning in the air is so strong.
But not finishing here. That could be big. Once again, dropping an opportunity. Drops it with Zero, drops it with Vergil. You can't let Salute live too many times. He'll get you eventually. Maybe not with Shuma, though. Not this game.
The next time.
This is shaping up to be a Zero game right here.
Yeah, Yuli should be able to close it out. So even with Raccoon coming in, I think that honestly, Raccoon might be, yeah, I think the snap is perfect. I was going to say, I think that Raccoon might be Salute's strongest character. He is incredible with this.
People keep snapping in Raccoon, but they can't seem to get the incoming mix-ups against him.
You got to practice it. It's very different.
He made a whole earth shake on that one.
Oh, had the raw tag and kind of called it out, was ready and didn't do anything but then the missed input.
Chooses not to use the X Factor in that situation. That might have been a little bit difficult to convert there.
Oh, I thought he was going to be blocking the jam session too far, though.
Forces the X Factor from Yuli. And the Spitfire works out perfectly, but Salute's been having some trouble converting some of these hits here.
Yeah, they want to overcommit and try and kill Zero off of that, too.
I don't know if the pressure is getting to him right now, because he's definitely in a position to make it to Grands.
Round trip just to kill the rest of the X Factor time. Another air throw for Yuli.
Salute and Yuli have both been playing so clean leading up to this situation, but I think both of these players know winning this winners finals here could basically secure them the victory for the tournament.
Jump after the launcher. Still gets to confirm there, though. I was gonna say, honestly, as far as Yuli going, my favorite thing about him is that he just, a lot of players play zero ride or die. Yuli is so freeform with tagging, does not mind playing the team in any order.
Yeah, I think he actually does better a lot of times with Vergil on the point. Oh man, yeah. See, there we go again. Salute obviously very consistent with combos normally, but he's getting a lot of awkward drops here. Able to pick it back up, luckily though.
Super. He actually didn't get the eye, so he's gonna have to DAC a little earlier.
And that's probably for the best. Trying to keep it a little bit simpler, you know, just especially in this situation. High pressure situation will definitely make you forget how to do your most basic shit sometimes.
Yeah, of course.
And $1 million eats right through all the projectiles, the assist, the eyes, the everything.
Oh, double Volcano Beehive doesn't work on Shuma?
Shuma able to get out, but Raccoon is dead.
Oh, okay, got some eyeball stuck to him. Nice. Judgment got to get him out of it.
And Dormammu goes down as well. Bad assist call there. Shuma with only a few seconds of X Factor left. Able to get the punish against the hard tag though.
Yeah, catching out all this damage on Dante is going to be so important for the rest of this game. Trying to kill with no meter, it looked like.
Oh, and that Homebreaker is everything.
Every single hit has so much weight here with the life totals just kind of dwindling here for Salute. Hand session. Nothing afterwards, just continuing to just look for Chip. That was almost a happy birthday, and now Salute can one-touch here. Having that level 3, the Chaos Dimension is available.
Yeah, but really here, he's got Salute on pixel health, trades the hit, knowing that the trade will go in his favor with that health total.
Yeah, that launcher from Vergil, one of the best anti-air buttons in the game, and we have brought it to 2-1 now. Yuli
really starting off with just button.
trying to get into grand finals here and making a case. This should be the end of Shuma, potentially, depending on the extensions he can get.
Oh, once again, drops here. Didn't even attempt to go for the loop. That was like an intentional drop.
Okay, jumped over, tried to look for the crumble afterwards. Storm able to push block, very nice, but there's the throw. Really managing to track it down once again. Even with Dorm escaping, Yuli is just relentless when it comes to tracking him down. And it's more just pressing advantage. He just knows where to be at all times to keep these situations uncomfortable. The Buster looks to snap this time. Raccoon on the same side and picks him up with the second hit of the Buster. A little mistimed, but the Sogenmu everything for him. So now Raccoon back in the blender.
Just enough to kill there. Shuma's going to come out, but very little health left here. Got a huge hill to climb. I don't even know if Salute could do this. And Salute, definitely the best Shuma player we've had on the stream so far, but man, this is a big ass.
Yeah, almost got the throw from that distance, but it's running out of time here. X Factor's about to be out, and the Buster will do it. Yuli is going to punch the ticket to Grand Finals winner's side. 0. Face up again. All right, so Romora and Artiztikk here. Fourth place, gonna see who's gonna face off against Salute next up. Wake up standing heavy. Happy birthday for the Troubles.
Huge jump heavy there, honestly.
And he bags, of course.
You got a bag, Romora.
They said this one's for Honduras. Okay, missiles connecting to finish all of the Vergil. Just playing missiles of his own at this point. Oh, it's not going to matter. Okay, bagging him back. Okay, the battle of the bags between these two.
Romora's got the X Factor handy right now. Oh, but that super doesn't work out for him.
Easy again. Nice block on the Helmbreaker. Oh, no.
Rapid slash. Able to catch Artiztikk here, and Strider's going to come out. X Factor dwindling down. Basically gone now, no, but just enough X Factor to do huge damage against Romora.
Orbs OTG. No goes Basra instead and catches him on the tech roll. Great timing on that teleport.
Damn, the super bags, the turbo bags?
Pad players got extra speed on those.
That's true.
Walking on the first one. Romora need an early answer on this. Zero's got to be. Zero has to fight here. They did not get to see much of your boy in the last game. Or Doom for that matter. Blocking a better tag. Our Doom actually gets away relatively unscathed. That was incredibly difficult to deal with, though, the box jump.
And the bags mid combo, the disrespect. That's what you get. You gotta pay the price for the bags, but bags aren't free.
The even bags have taxes. DHC, 2 meters to kill. Romora, if we see a touch, might be an X Factor here. Dante doesn't need it depending on how he hits this Vergil. He is going to need it from here, though.
Right, he didn't even bag on that combo. What is Romora, an amateur?
He's saving it. Now we're going to get to see it.
There it is.
2 slow-mo bags followed by a pause. That is 1-to-1 between these two.
This match is a complete meme at this point, bruh. This is nothing but bags and pauses. Go ahead and skip to the next match where one of these guys will be playing against Salute.
Attack. Level 2 Buster actually trades with Stinger, something I did not think I would see. Oh, and he gets him with the dive kick and just manages to stay away from the Basra. Spacing is so good. Okay, OTG continuing the combo here on Doom is going to tag in the Vergil. Wants Vergil back in. After the push block, Rapid Slash does not pick it up.
Perfectly timed push block there to keep Zero away so he can DHC. Vergil's got very little health. All that red health is gone now. He's just gonna take one level 3 Buster to kill. Oh, he's not gonna get a chance.
Had an opportunity for a punish there. Didn't believe after the teleport. With one missile from the heavens. Still not enough to save though. Zero goes down. Doom might be close to follow. Yeah, air footsies will call that.
Let's go with that, yeah.
Gonna snap at the last pixel and gets the hit on Vergil.
I might have side switched. We don't know. We don't actually know.
What I do know is, here's the final character here. Try to go back to the same side, catches a foot dive for it.
I think Romora tried a bag there, and then he realized he needed to switch sides for the incoming mix-up.
Oh, and gets caught low, so 2-1.
I told you this is going to be this entire match. Why are you still watching this match?
The
Move on to the next match.
The clown car stuff.
Why are you still here?
Hit your right arrow key 16 times, you'll be in the correct place. 18 times. We're going to characters. Oh, man. Alright, so with a 2-1, Artiztikk just needs one more point war victory, and that is really what's come down to. Whoever's won the point war is very consistently taking that. Trying to lock down 0 or more. Good movement to get out of it. Have the Helmbreaker afterwards. Another good set of evasion here. Had an opportunity for both, but it's settled just for Dr. Doom here. There's pushed away. Evasion of the missiles. Loses Dr. Doom.
Calling Doom assist just a little bit too much here. That's the one thing Romora makes the mistake of doing, calling the assist, you know, when he's in pressure situations.
Great conversion there, jumping 2H into the S afterwards. Awesome again though. Not able to get the tag really want to. Yeah, gets in with Dr. Doom. 1 incoming to go.
Oh, how do you get the hit and just let it go like that? This isn't Frozen, man.
Oh, he's about to be frozen though. Last hit. X-Factors gets the throw. Is enough to kill. Should be. Just gotta execute.
Yeah, the X-Factor damage here. A little too much unless he drops. Moore still doesn't have meter though, doesn't mean, oh my goodness. It doesn't matter if he has meter. We're going to a game 5.
And that's inevitable death.
He already paused.
Yeah, it's inevitable death off the pause. All right, and it's gonna be 2-2.
I asked you guys earlier, why are you still watching this match? Fast forward if you're watching this on YouTube. Just delete the VOD. We're not going to have a YouTube upload this week.
No. All right, so what is most certainly the final matchup here? The winner is going to go on to face Salute. Final point war, it's going to be Artiztikk backing off, gets the first hit, and able to, okay, get the full combo on 0 here. After the 2 actually drops, here comes the missiles. Great rapid slash to try and keep them both.
Doesn't keep either one though, unfortunately.
Doom to try and save 0. That's why pretty successful with it.
Looking real bad here for Romora. 0's gonna die instantly.
Oh no, and here we go. X-Factor 3 Vergil, 3 meters. Oh, little stagger. Backs off, gives him room for swords now, but oh, too much room given.
Yeah, he teleported right into that Helmbreaker, unfortunately. Artiztikk is going to be able to take it. Stop pausing.
Oh my god. 3-2 Artiztikk over Romora.
This is what you get for continuing to watch this match. Here we go. Now we're playing losers finals here.
If Salute can make this point war work, I mean, Salute has this magic thing, almost like his quirk, where he seems to make every matchup seem even or better for Shuma. Always finds a way.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of players just back off because they're kind of confused. They don't know exactly how to approach this point Shuma team. Especially when they got the eye stuff on. Luckily, he was in throw animation there, so the eyes had no effect.
And he's able to get the throw, able to get the tag afterwards. And Artiztikk, I mean, has good experience against Shuma. Does play against Sycophant, so has a Shuma ready and locked and loaded to practice against. Swords turned up. Good amount of chip damage coming down. Salute needs to think about alpha counter, but no gets hit.
Well, too many teleports. Salute just got caught looking there.
For some reason, that sent him the wrong direction, but he's still able to convert it.
Yeah, he actually could have converted for combo there, but I don't think Salute was ready for that.
Oh, the dash forward gets punished. Okay, the dash forward, full extension. Salute is down to just the Raccoon. That was very close. Boing. Unfortunate with the leader phase.
You call that unfortunate? I call that great.
Oh, man.
Here we go. Strider's got to eat this mix-up here. You know he's going to try to zip away here. Oh, no. Artiztikk smarter than that. He waited.
Oh, cross up into the trap. Not quite into the trap. He hesitated because he thought the trap would OTG.
Yeah, I thought it would too. I'm not sure how that happened there, but able to catch him with a raw super. Even in X Factor, Strider wasn't able to recover in time. All right, we're underground.
The orbs had to go for the push block, could not escape, and yeah, that's gonna be enough chip once he gets close enough. 1-0 for Artiztikk.
Salute almost bringing that back there with solo Raccoon. Come on, Salute, do it for us. Do it for us, mid-tier heroes. He don't play any low-tier characters, but it feels like it in this game. You know?
Seriously.
When you don't see a Zero, Morgan, Vergil, Dune on the team, it feels like a low-tier team. Oh my goodness, the X Factor right away. That's hella respect he's giving Salute. You know, the people that play Team Clockwork don't like the X Factor on the first hit.
Okay, was able to cross up. Is there one more missile? There is. One missile is enough. Teleport, try to fake the cross up with the Helmbreaker. There's the rapid slash. Another kill on Dormammu.
Once again here, just Raccoon not able to complete the mix-up there for full combo. This time, though, Artiztikk doesn't have X Factor to rely on, so Salute, even greater chance to come back here.
Getting the assist is a good chunk of damage. Oh, and at the last second goes cross up.
That's what I'm talking about. Make this happen. That's the optimal finisher there. Using that super to finish allows you to have much better incoming mix-ups. Yes, and that's able to stop Vergil right in his tracks there. Continues to trade with Vergil.
Yeah, the problem is a lot of those are projectiles, and Vergil, quite often from that range, doesn't care about them. Gets to cross up teleport, though. On Strider could spell disaster.
All right. This right here isn't going to kill, but he's going to have a hell of a mix-up here. Goes for the unblockable setup.
Confirm there. So the ground bounce there off the boulder trap. It looked like good blocks.
Oh no, Salute's not dead though. Salute's not dead. He's got one more chance here. Even on Little Raccoon. Oh no, the Vajra. He tried to anti-air with the H.
Yeah, tried to shoot out the laser. Wasn't enough. 2-0. Salute has to find this first hit. Vergil has been the problem. Even in the end, when it's come down to other matchups, it's just been Vergil, man. That and missiles are such a huge issue here, it seems, for Salute. Being able to get his offense started as Shuma is so difficult, but
no issues here at all. The happy birthday. Still hitting Strider here. Unfortunately, Vergil pops out.
Yeah, one thing that I've been told is that it is a little tougher to get some happy birthday confirms. Depending on the touch with this character, he can struggle sometimes. One, Dr. Doom takes a grip of damage though.
Yeah, the entire team of Artiztikk is bleeding out right now. But Salute not able to find any kills. You've got to confirm a kill here.
super is going to DHC, gets double trigger, easy punish. He's not going to X Factor.
Got TAC instead. He's been pretty consistent on these, but not this time, I guess. Oh, not able to convert any of those hits, but still able to get rocks into super. It doesn't kill.
Yeah, Mr. Spirit Flame, it looked like here comes Chaotic Flame, gets across and gets the hit.
The last possible frame there. The rocks were literally in his face. Oh, the swords are going to do enough chip, though.
X Factor straight away goes back into the corner.
He knows the problem here.
The problem's about to come out.
That's true. Raccoon has almost made the comeback twice now. Can he do it this time? Make my dreams come true, Salute level 3, let's go. Artiztikk definitely forgot about that level 3 there.
Hey, one more touch. Strider, not a lot of life here. Try to go for the log trap, easy escape. Oh, and the quick cross-up Salute. Back in this, 2-1.
Finally able to come back with Raccoon here. It's not good that he has to rely on this, though. He needs to win the point battle, like you said. Yo, Trickmaster coming through with the sub, 6 months now with us. Thank you so much.
Okay, and this is that first hit that we were talking about. So crucial to be able to make this count. The super doesn't even need the DHC. With Tremble, tries to go for Dark Hole. Amazing butter gun to stop that.
All right, now let's see if Artiztikk can handle this Salute Shuma offense here without being able to call swords. Yo, Lena coming through, gifting a sub, this time to Escalante, 139 gifted in this channel. Thank you so much, Lena, for everything that you do.
The foot dive, falls into the laser. That's okay, though.
Yo, Trickmaster coming through with a gift sub. Thank you so much, Trickmaster. Always appreciate the support.
Meter's trying to get the kill. Artiztikk down to just a Strider here. And that is not going to work out there. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Artiztikk was definitely, he was hitting Graham as soon as he came in, right?
That's what that looked like. It looked like he hit the ground and buffered heavy Graham.
Yeah, and I mean, with Dormammu calling the spells there, or getting the spells built up, you gotta know what's coming.
If you buffer heavy Graham immediately, though, I think you can trade with Pillar. So maybe he was guessing on Pillar. That was a very far out guess, though. The first hit in this one, though.
Yeah, Salute was able to tie it up here, but Artiztikk is going to get the lead. No, not yet. You got to confirm these kills. Oh, and there goes Shuma.
See how most of these matches have gone when Shuma's not been able to fight.
Yo, Trickmaster coming through and gifting another sub. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Trickmaster, and to everybody who's been coming through tonight, guys. I appreciate you so much. Okay, killing here with no meters required. One more mix-up.
Oh, and a great X Factor there to stop Artiztikk in his tracks. Goes for the snap here. I don't like snaps when you're an X Factor on your way to come back. It really slows down the momentum.
And that just tagging out, even if it's like Phoenix, like you said, starting to run out here for Salute.
I mean, when you got X Factor 3 and you've got to play against 3 characters, you've got to just hope for the best in the mix-up. You've got to take the kill when you get this.
Jungle Strider, though. Strider's gone with the 3 meters.
This is going to be over, though. Artiztikk still has X Factor, just pops it. X Factor 2 now.
Raccoon can kill a ton of X Factor time. Oh, but doesn't matter. Kill Vergil instead.
Bops him right into the trap there. Not quite enough. Just a little bit more. Yes, log trap. Able to get it done. Let's go, Salute.
That was very close to hitting Doom. Artiztikk spacing himself well. One of the Spitfires hits. He gets the cross up.
All right, he's not going to be able to kill here, but he's going to want to take this damage.
Is he dead?
He might die. Oh my God, let's go, Salute. Able to bring this back here. 3-2 for Salute. Able to come back with Rocky Guys. All right, grand finals coming up. Salute needs to win too, but he can definitely make it happen here. If the last set was any indication, he is always in the fight.
Yeah, absolutely. But Raccoon takes half of his life there off the juggle. Really nice from Yuli.
I genuinely feel like Salute does better against Zero players than he does against Vergil point players.
That's completely fair.
And I don't know why that is, other than the fact that, you know, Vergil's able to call swords, obviously. That's a huge factor.
I think part of it is that the eyeballs are so good against Buster. If it is lower than level 3 Buster, it beats it clean. If it's level 3 Buster, one eyeball makes it through. But he's actually able to nullify grounded Buster incredibly well. Oh, what a throw from Yuli, tracks him down. That was an incredible piece of movement there. Reset. He does get it. Okay. Yuli gonna cash out here, kill the Dormammu. I think surprisingly though, I think Dormammu is the least important piece of the puzzle here for Salute. I think that Shuma and his ability to stop Zero on the ground and Raccoon as the anchor are probably the two most important things. But now with Shuma getting comboed, the situation changes just a little bit. Raccoon, oh no, is not able to get away. Is it going to be enough to get the kill? No, not quite. Raccoon lives to fight, and he X-Factors.
Yeah, but unfortunately the X-Factor does save Raccoon, but it puts him in a terrible situation here where he has to hold that for half of the X-Factor. He's got to get a hit right away. He's not going to. Loses Raccoon, and Shuma is mostly gone here. X-Factor running out. It's a full-on conclusion. That is it. First game goes to Yuli here, so he's going to have to turn it around.
As you said, Yuli is coming from the winner's side here, so 2 more games to become a first-time TNS champion. Delays on these blocks, tries to go for the tremble, looks for the cross-up afterwards, crossing up Zero from underneath, though very scary. Oh, Dark Hole was just a couple pixels misspaced.
He definitely got his clothes burned there in that dimension. But yeah, never count Salute out. You just saw him come back from a 2-0 deficit, mostly with just Rocket Raccoon. So this is nothing. Salute's not even worried yet. I'm worried, but he's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There we go. That's why, oh no, no conversion off of that hit though.
I'm worried.
I'm slightly worried. Come on, Salute.
There's the laser. Okay, it's gonna go. Flame trying to chase down. No, the Buster actually cancels it, but he can subvert off the Spitfires.
He hit him with the Kobe crossover. Rest in peace, Kobe and Zero.
Nice attempt. Blocks the Dark Matter. Yuli's defense is kind of serious. Holy moly. Opportunity there from Salute. Oh, and the launcher just straight up reacts to the teleport with the launcher. Doesn't really care what side it's going to hit.
Oh, great X-Factor there to punish the Homebreaker. Yuli not X-Factoring back. He just let Vergil go. Just Dante left. This might be the easiest character for Salute to deal with here, and it is. It works out great.
Okay, and all of a sudden, an even set count here, 1-1. Yuli came out of the gate so fast in that game, but Salute was able to stabilize. And that's the most important thing. Once you get stabilized, you can get these comebacks. Salute needs a couple meters to be able to hold Zero down, or rather the rest of Yuli's team.
Oh, great opening hit here.
And with the Tremble, gonna go for the OTG. Plenty of damage available. Zero is certainly dead, assuming we execute correctly. And we do. Tremble continuing to pressure, standing heavy. Very nice into the Dark Hole.
Yeah, Yuli did a great job blocking the overheads, but then he got frame trapped afterwards, trying to push a button out.
Oh, nice jump out. He shoots him with the laser?
The all-seeing eye. I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
Behind the Spitfires, tries to go for the instant overhead, still locked down by the eyeballs.
Oh, once again, but the jam session comes through for Yuli.
DT, OTG, mid-screen mix-up incoming. He's going to go for the snap.
Same side, but the drop there, not able to confirm. That's going to pop Dante and gets a throw on Vergil. Here we go. Oh, he didn't get hit by the super originally, but he woke up into it.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to tech behind him. It looks like the second rock and roll will be enough to kill here. Dormammu gets stalked with Flare. Salute is looking amazing here in this game.
Yeah, he's definitely on his millhouse right now. Everything coming up Salute.
2-1, one away for the reset here for Salute.
Yeah, he lost that first game pretty badly, but he adapted quickly. Doesn't even feel like it's been 2 games since the first game.
Yeah, a lot of that is just, it comes down to, we say it all the time, sometimes you have a 0 game. Yuli can get that first hit and get the momentum, even when the other characters come in. It's hard to get back on your feet when you get hit with a punch that staggers you out, right?
But Yuli does such a great job placing those lightnings across the screen. It's like he knows where you're going at all times.
Raccoon almost got the hit, crouching medium to follow up.
Yeah, Salute challenging in that position where maybe not the best idea, especially because you know jam session assist is coming right behind him.
He drops and gets a throw. No way, Salute managed to find a throw there. Dormammu in, it's going to save his Raccoon. So much damage on Vergil.
Yeah, you would almost rather not have that damage on Vergil, but oh my goodness, the trap saves him. Salute's got to be more careful when he's air to air against Yuli. Yuli's going to put those lightnings wherever you're going to be. Salute gets thrown here. X? No?
He's going to save the X, it looks like. He's going to go for the double extension here with the jam session. Just try and build up the meter and set yourself up for a better mix-up. Potentially snap again, but no, it's going to be sword. Surprised to not see the snap again. I feel like you were committed to the gig at that point, but does get the throw.
This low of health, Romamo is sure likely to go down.
Full extensions with both of them. No, he's still not even going to kill him. Dormammu has had quite a few leases on life here.
Forced to back off there because of the presence of the trap. Oh, and when you block the trap, you're gonna have to block a mix-up every time.
Drinking the Shuma, Spitfire wasn't able to hit.
Oh, almost punishes the hard pack, just slightly out of range for the second button.
Oh, Tremble almost hits him after the X Factor.
Yeah, you're only not realizing how many hits Tremble actually has.
Shuma going down, Dormammu next one in, just gotta kill the X Factor time, which he does. So even losing Dormammu here, the X Factor time being gone is enough of an opening to where Raccoon, if Raccoon blocks the first layer of this mix-up, I think he's got a huge advantage here.
Yeah, but the time is running out, 5 seconds left. He's gotta find a hit in a hurry. Yeah, and I don't think he's gonna do it.
Yeah, no time, even with the level 3. Oh, so 2-2. Yuli threatening tournament point. Salute has got to fight for this reset. Oh, that Buster connects, and Yuli is able to get the first hit all the way to the corner.
Salute has got to stop contesting Yuli air-to-air against the 0. Yuli has the better options up there. There we go. Holds that Spitfire block, gets mixed up by Tremble.
Sees into the super. Got a claim for the kill. Gonna leave Dormammu in? Yes, he is. Better mix-up here.
No, that was definitely a missed input there. He couldn't have possibly won a dark hole in that situation.
Yuli is going to choose to X-Factor here, wants to bet it all. With Dormammu gone, you lose a ton of the stopping power of this team. Fortunately, Yuli, it took a very long time to kill him. He's going to snap afterwards, too.
Gets the hit on Raccoon on incoming, but isn't able to convert here, and now Salute is off. Using his X-Factor to full extent here, no problems.
Okay, next hit, expecting him to be able to combo to level 3. No, it's just going to go for the trap.
Really able to double jump out there, Salute didn't do anything to stop it, so.
I like that. Tap that crouching light, see what you can find.
Oh my goodness, Yuli try to push a button on the way down, try to contest.
Dude, it's so Looney Tunes trying to catch Salute. That is going to be 3-2. Reset.
It's easier to catch the Roadrunner at this point, man.
Bro, it's just so incredibly difficult to ever be able to track him down, whether it's the traps or just how fast he did with the move. Between that and being able to use things like Shuma Backdash. Shuma Backdash is an incredible tool for dodging moves, projectiles, things of that nature. Time for a reset here.
There we go, fresh set here. Can Salute pull off this victory?
Before either way, this is going to be a brand new first-time champion here for TNS. Both guys more than deserving. Amazing off the jam session, but he delays a little too long. Was trying to keep both. Off the trade, goes for the tech chase. Heavy delay at the end. And that should be the end here for Shuma. Amazing stuff from Yuli.
The mix up there. Yuli taking a strong lead in this reset. He's not letting the last set affect him at all. That's the mark of a champion there. You can't be emotionally affected. Snapped it in Raccoon again. Able to get the hit and the conversion this time.
That's been the tail of the tape, is definitely getting those snaps and getting the hits on Raccoon, but not quite being able to convert them because of, again, that weird body shape, so small. All right, Dormammu, yeah, the final victim, we'll call it. Didn't even get a chance after the incoming. A very strong showing from Yuli. With all the momentum in favor of Salute going into the second set, Yuli, like he said, a new set, new me.
Right, Yuli's definitely the brick wall there for that momentum train. Stopped him right in his tracks there. But Yuli took the first game in the last set too. Oh, he's already looking good there. Oh, not sure why he popped the X Factor though.
Yeah, like the X Factor pop here is unfortunately going to make this a lot tougher for him now.
Yeah, especially with Salute getting the throw here, and you know Salute can do big damage even with a throw.
Yeah, pretty much going to kill off anything. You know you can trust it. Comes the stalking flare.
Oh! Overhead again. Really got caught swinging there.
You call that a low crush. Love the way he played that out. Kill on Dante. These eyes popping will leave him with 2 meters now. Make it 1, actually. Yeah, so being able to set the trap up before this mix-up even starts is so huge. And that should be the end here for Yuli in the second game.
Yeah, Vergil should have just given it up there. No X Factor, and he had to come into a trap super, the stalking flare, literally everything.
Maximum extensions didn't even need the X Factor. 1-to-1.
Holding that X Factor was a statement.
Agreed. Trying to go for starting medium. Salute is pressing very confidently in these reversal situations. Just like that. That Shuma foot dive. Oh no, but the pizza cutter. Militant, as always, might lose Shuma on this one.
This has definitely been a much cleaner set here in Grand Finals than it was in Winners Finals between these two. Like I said, I don't think these guys have the nerves anymore. They're just ready to win it.
Really. After snap, again getting the clean hit from Raccoon. Last time we saw this though, it wasn't fully completed. Blue was able to bring this back. And that might be the same story again. BHC out.
Off for Chaotic Flame there. Maybe he thought that Yuli had pushed the button. And once again, trap is set off.
Okay, gets the air throw. Yuli, good conversion. All the way to the corner here. I said before, it's not too big of an issue here if Dormammu dies. As long as you have that two-team package, two strong anchors on this team, magic can still happen here. Yuli using all of his meter, still has X Factor though. Oh, medium lightning for the cross-up. Rocket Raccoon. Go down. Lock down this Shuma. Lay down as much chip as you can. Make him pop X Factor on your terms.
Salute doing the right thing here. Getting out of that ground. Wants to avoid that unblockable situation and manages to do so. And this throw is huge here. He should be able to convert for full combo. Dash is up to convert it. No, but he drops there. Able to get another one though.
Wow. The machine gun of Flinks backwards. Got the hit again. Okay. Has level 3.
Has no combo to be able to use it. The hard tag, he gets away scot-free there. Good choice knowing that Dante was stuck with the eyes. As soon as he had the opportunity to hard tag, he did. Time is running out once again though.
Man, I love Yuli just trying to play it very, very safe. He knows the time. He's playing with the resources really well. 10 seconds left. Just pixel life left. There's no way.
Able to dash back behind him. He wasn't even thinking about anything else. He was like, let me get my hit, bro. No, unfortunately. Drops there. Yuli able to get the throw from behind though. Takes the lead. Yuli one game away from taking the tournament tonight.
Yuli, he said this could be the final game here. New champion could jump over. The trade has been consistently in Salute's favor, but this time he's going to tag out.
Yeah, I think Yuli's starting to catch on there that Vergil has been doing a lot better against Shuma than Zero has.
Salute trying to play the matchup a little better here. Standing at the correct spacing. Really good. Brushes down after that. Love him flicking up with the Spitfires.
Off for the super there. Tried to catch Dante a little bit, but didn't work out for him. That stalking flare. Yuli just trying to avoid it. Gets hit by lows. If Salute just blocks one of these hard tags, it could be over. Really just letting them fly because he hasn't really been punished for them yet.
Good blocks. Gotta save Raccoon here. Just a side switch should be enough.
No, but he might have overextended trying to save Raccoon. That's gonna cost Shuma his life. Chipped out by Jam Session. All right, able to actually block the incoming there. Oh, he gets the crouch heavy, but no confirm afterwards.
Okay, sets up the trap, looking to go underground. Needs to press the issue a little bit more. We've seen this go to time so often.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna go to time this time, though. One of these guys is gonna close it out right here.
Oh, he's looking for the TAC. Love the greed. Yuli, one more touch. No, still alive.
Oh, tries to snap nothing there.
More touch here for Yuli. Could be the deciding factor. Good defense. Got the hit.
No way. No, the hard tag again.
Oh! Trap saves. What spacing there, but every single time. Oh, and the rapid slash to follow up Yuli. He's going to take it 3-1 in the second set.